Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the number one source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter. Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter, and welcome to Goldilocks Global Banking News. I am your host. Folks, today, more members. New. It was about 4 new members today with their excitement, sharing that they have scheduled wealth manager banker appointments. Some already had them. They reported the success, the amazement, the excitement, the surprise at being able to have the peace now that they've met with the actual bankers that will help them to exchange their currency and or also manage their wealth after their exchange. I hope you're not tired of hearing me share this with you every day. If so, oh well, because it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. I'm going to keep telling you and keep telling you because it's just what's happening in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room every single day. You have the opportunity to join us for free. No Patreon, no affiliate marketing, no subscriptions, no memberships, none of that paid for fake intel foolishness that's rampant on Twitter, that's rampant in Denardland, rampant all over. No, if that's what they choose to do, I'm not knocking. This is capitalism in America. That's not what we choose to do. We choose to bring you the facts. Why would someone have to charge you for so-called intel, yet they're supposedly going to be wealthy like you? Does that make sense? That's a topic for another day. Folks, click the link at the top of the description. You can join the Goldilocks QFS Dialogue Room. We will show you there's 8 steps that our members are following that Wiley, myself, and the tribe have shared for people to establish relationships with the actual bankers. We'll just share it with you and give you the guidance. It's not just 8 steps and just, oh, hunky-dory. Follow the 8 steps and just follow buzz. No. There's guidance that we'll give you. We'll show you the way. Now let's jump right into what Goldilocks is sharing today. What I'm about to share from Goldilocks, I want you to understand and know that you must not miss Saturday Night Dialogue's call tomorrow. You must not miss it. What we are going to share with you is directly from the White House about, yes, about currency exchanges. See, President Trump signed an executive order and a memorandum called America First Trade Policy. What this policy is, folks, is his agenda to literally, as the executive order says, put America first. This agenda of putting America first includes currency exchange rates. Literally. Not the rates, but what must be done in order to level the playing field around the world, but also put America first so that we're not left behind as a nation in the new digital age. That's why President Trump made sure we had digital asset regulations, because as we move into this new digital banking system, we needed the regulations in order to facilitate it and for the new banking system to move so that, yes, exchanges and financial transactions can be done, but also so countries around the world and their currencies included can transact and do business with us as a nation, America, with regulations, digital asset regulations, so that they may also follow and abide by. But what if President Trump, and through his executive orders and his plans and tariffs, what if the plan for currency exchange rates to begin to move to their real values? What if that plan is included in the trade and tariff negotiations? Well, that's what we've been showing you. But it's time to go into a little more depth and give you a little more meat and potatoes with some gravy. No, not weasel meat and potatoes. That's tangy. Probably hairy too. But real, fresh, organic, factual meat with potatoes and gravy on Saturday Night Dialogues. See, what President Trump did in his first administration, he began the process, believe it or not, planted the seed for the RV under the umbrella of leveling the playing field. It was never Trump pounding his chest and saying, oh, I'm going to revalue everyone's currency. He doesn't have the power to do so. I know there are those gurus and those who have AI platforms that will take this information and put it out there that Trump is in charge of the RV. He's not. But he is what I would call a great facilitator of the RV. Because in trade, all countries, everyone is connected to everyone because everything is connected to everything. In the United States is the largest economy and largest trade partner for most countries in the world. Therefore, their currencies, as they relate to trade, are highly important and yet connected to the United States. See, these countries around the world have been able to get away with ripping the United States off through trade, ripping the United States off for 50 plus years. And by doing so, they've had the luxury of devaluing their currencies, suppressing the exchange rates of their currencies. By doing so, this is what's caused most of these countries like Vietnam and others to have a major profit in trade with the United States called a surplus. But the United States is in a deficit, in a hole. Do you think the mastermind of President Trump will allow that? No, 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 no. What it was, folks, is that many of the politicians that have allowed this to happen with the United States for the last so many years, let's just say there was an incentive for them to continue to allow these other countries to continue devaluing their currencies. Well, that has changed. Folks, I want to give you more detail, but let's wait. Meet me on Saturday Night Dialogues. We are going to show you in writing, black and white, directly from the White House. You want to talk about sources? High level sources. Mm-hmm. Does it get any more? Yeah, high. Yeah, those sources that the gurus talk about, they high, all right. Gurus high. Snoop Dogg high and they sources. We will show you the actual receipt as it relates to currency exchange rates directly from the high source White House on Saturday Night Dialogues. Beautiful folks, enjoy the rest of your day, your night, whenever you're hearing this. You do not want to miss Saturday Night Dialogues live and direct. Be well, folks. We love you. Ciao, ciao.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.